there, Linda here. I am working on some coins for a swap at Your Paper Pantry. I haven't even signed up for the swap yet, but I want to join the swap. I think I want to join the swap. So I started making the coin, or the trading coins. So one of them, I'm going to show you how I make it, which is this one, and it's a shaker one. I don't know, it's kind of thick, so I don't know, it's a little beyond coin business. I might end up making another one, but I'm going to show you how I made that anyway. Then I'm working on this one, and these are graphic fairy images that I cut out and inked around, and I'll probably put a little stitching around there, but that's all I'm going to do to that one. Then I have to think up a third one, so when I think that up, then I'll for sure join. But anyway, so what I did is I took a 2.5-inch circle, and I had some brads, I guess these are. I forget. I get online and I can't remember any words. Then I cut circles out of foam, and then I glued a bunch together, like, because you know the die cut squishes them, so I wasn't sure what was going on, but I cut 3 of them to put on top of here. And I cut a back, and this back is one that I painted for Christmas cards. I made it look snowy, but now I think it looks beachy, so I'm going to put that on the back. So I put the brads at first. Of course, the first one that I did was this one. I didn't think of putting the brads until after I put the back on, but I still put another thing on there that identifies the swap, so it'll get covered up. So I'm just going to put the back on. I just want to show you how I did this. I guess the really tricky part is what I did is I took a 2.5-inch circle die, and then one that's just a little bit smaller than it, and I ran it through, and that's how I got my circles with a little bit of a border. Okay, does that make sense? So you can see there's like a space between this edge of cutting and that edge of cutting, and by putting them both in at the same time, they came out just like that, just like this. Only let's see, the first couple ones I didn't do that. I did it separate, and I realized, oh, I can do these both at the same time. Okay, so then the next thing, after I got the back glued on, you know, the first thing was putting the brads on, and then I put a little, I cut this out of the leftover foam because it was coral color, and then I put a little fishing pole there because I thought, oh, that kind of looks like it's could be at the bottom. You know, you drop a few poles when you're a fisherman. So the blue one was a little thicker, and it had sticky on the back, so I thought all the better. But I still put glue on it because I don't know, I don't trust it. And I worked on these like a couple hours ago, and because I really wanted to see if the glue was going to dry. And this is probably the first one I did, and the glue is really clear, whereas the second two isn't quite dry yet. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here like this, sticking to my fingers. Okay, and then I'm going to put in the glitter and stuff that I wanted to use. So I have some little stars here. These are from Fun Stamper's Journey. Maybe like little starfish floating around. And I have a lot of these little bottles of, I think they're nail stuff, but they were at the dollar store, and that's where I got them from. Then I have some little beads. I have a lot of this kind of stuff. Oops. This kind of stuff. You know, you get these ideas and then you buy it and then you end up with so much. Then I'm putting a little bit of this Martha Stewart glitter in here because it's a little chunkier. All right, I was going to put some of this glass in there, but I think that's enough. And the next part is very tricky for me. Anyway, you have to put the glue on and then a piece of acetate. You know, I've wanted to make something like this for a long time, and you know, artist trading coin, I don't know if this is really considered artsy, but it's fun. So okay, so then the acetate goes on there, and I just want to pat that down. And then I have one more piece of blue to put on top of there. And again, I'm going to put glue on it. I think I'll put the glue on here again. And this is that Cosmic Shimmer glue. And I think I'm really liking it because it does stick and dry fast and all those good things that you want it to do. So then I just, don't stick to my finger. Then I just put that on there like that and tap it down a little bit. And then once that dries, then I put a piece of twine around it, which is right here, but I'm going to let that dry first before I move it around. Otherwise, all the glitter and stuff will stick to the wet glue. So you can see here I've put it around the edges of it. So that's one of my artist trading coins that I'm going to have in Jammy Swap. And then this is going to be another one. This one's really nice and flat. It's just different graphic designs glued together, and I think this one's really pretty. And that's basically all I'm going to do to this one. And then I have to think up one more. I think, you know, the sea theme is under the sea is kind of a tricky one for me, but we'll come up with one more, and when I do, I will share it with you. So then I have a lot of leftover pieces that'll probably get glued into my journal for today, and I'll write about my thought process. I also had a nice massage today, so that was really good. And then I wanted to leave you with one other tip. I have a big bottle of what is this? Hand sanitizer. And I just take it and put it on the end of my pin and the top of the glue bottle when I'm done with it and stick it in there. And that's been helping me do with, you know, things not sticking in there too good. All right, when I get probably tomorrow will be another video of the next coin. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.